All right. All right. Thanks for everyone for stopping in and hanging out. Yes, I'm live. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm by myself. And that's why I ended up missing my own intro because I didn't have anyone to go. 30 seconds, should I go? Uh, I'm Mr. Moondog, and we are flying in a Walker 50 today, and we're going to be leaving from, I said it, VNKT, which is, just wrote that down somewhere too. Oh, Tribhuvan Tribhuvan International Airport and going to Paro Airport, all up near Mount Everest. So probably end up crashing into something. Ben J, uh, how's it going? And I know that I've had what was Daniel, Super Daniel was finding out, trying to find out if I'm streaming. Yeah, all busy. I don't respond to stuff very well in the last little bit while I'm trying to set this stuff up. So, and it's even more complicated when we get a couple of guys getting ready to fly with us, which I don't have tonight. So we're in the plane, we're ready to go. It's raining here, it's raining on the way. It's clear except for clouds where we're landing. So we get there quick enough, then we can get there before the rain or as it starts to rain. So that should be fun, right? So let's go in the plane because I haven't flown this one much. I have all sorts of stuff to finish getting set up. Uh, set, set, flight plan. Flight plan I don't have in yet, so and AT. Right. I need to pull it up this way. Thank you. All right. How about and do waypoints? Uh, Hayward. Yes, it is. Uh, you got to eat dinner. Well, dinner is always important. I'm always one for making sure I eat. So here, where's my flight plan? Flight plan. Flight plan. Okay. I think if I do spin a little bit, but here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Just bear with me. I'm trying to put this in real quick. And that would be. All right, and we're not going to worry about flight levels and stuff like that. That's our route. There. Night pod still supposed to. Part run. I look at something. It has it. It's 15 and 33. All right. Sorry, I'm not on tonight, but I am on day 8, 10, and I'm spent. Oh, no problem, Draco. Just go back. Plane's gonna. Nothing else. I will fly it by heading. I don't care. Hope to be on Friday night. I could use someone to be able to fly a freaking Fokker at the moment. Just telling you. Lights have collision. Not in storm yet, but probably on there for. Where is that it? I think so. The worst can happen. Crash this. We're not going to worry about that. Just going to do push back and take off and see where we land, I guess. Money's at that end, so right. All right. Super Daniel. Hey, Moon. Uh, Axion here. Yeah, Daniel, I mentioned at the beginning here, when I'm getting started and stuff, I don't always have chance to respond to all uh, messages on in Discord and stuff. May have set this up to go direct GPS. Cheat and pull it that way. I'm just looking at a couple things here real quick. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, it's off. Have it's on. Walker 50. I don't think it's that old, but I could be wrong. Up here, spin around and take off. Now I do know that we've landed where we're going. Uh, with the around the world tour that we did, but I don't have a clue as to. We definitely did not take off here. Definitely did not have active sky, did we? Going short. It's on. Off. Nope, that was bell was probably for the flaps I hadn't done yet. Yeah, I would say. What is going on with this? Might be a short flight. Yeah, the bank angle was it throwing it right onto, turning me right around. I'm right on course, but at least. All right. That's the steering for on the ground for steering. Speed on. That's correct. I'm in the air. Now that little wheel over there is for uh, on the ground turning. Up and out of this weather, I guess. Don't need action. Good. We're heading to make sure. Looks fine. All right. As they say, there we go. We're on our way. Only thing worse that could happen is we crash. I blame Draco for all this. I don't know. I'm the one that should be happy about no rain. Last time I was in rain, it was trying to kill me. So you can still see the rain's going by there a little bit. It's coming through the clouds, so it's breaking up. Probably up a little. That one. Head up a little bit more. Back to speed. Yeah. So we've been on Toga for that. We just need to be in a climb. And wind throws me about. Thank you very much. Yeah. Back there, down there is where we left. We'll get out of these clouds and rain, and then we'll be above the next clouds and rain, and we'll be landing just before the clouds and rain, but there's clouds where we're going to. Load in. Thank you. It's good. Yeah, we're going all the way up to 21 because I think where we're landing, the runway level is like pretty good. 7,300, yeah. And we will be landing on 33. Because as I come into the mountains, I only want to try and do this once. To be honest, we're climbing to 2,000. Tend to be climbing faster than what the 737 we've been flying lately. Flight's not much more than an hour, so we'll get the flight in, get it done, get out of here. Call it a successful night if we land it. Looking ahead at the weather already, the weather at BBD has got rain down there below us, and it is headed towards the airport. So I'd like to get there before it does. Truthfully, we'll probably get there as it gets leveling us off, right? Come on. All right, so now we're up level, so we can get down. Now it's the nice part. It's the slow, boring portion of the flight because we're up in the air, right? Not until we decide to go down that it gets fun. In case anyone needs to leave the plane quickly, I suggest the back door, not the front door. Like the look at that, we'll follow that there. All right, I gotta go grab something. If anyone sees a mountain coming, scream loudly. All right, no mountains, so we're good there. Okay, why the rear door? The front door is in front of the props, and you won't be able to get out the door and below them without getting chopped in half or many pieces. I like the way that the clouds get caught in the mountains down there like that. I actually see that when I drive down to my mom's place in North Carolina, down through West Virginia. Some mornings when it's real foggy, it gets like that. See, with the way that I'm looking, yeah, there's our impending doom off in the distance right there, sticking above the clouds. Thinking about it, I should do a typical MoonDog thing and just fly by it, and then come back and land. Anyone else have an interestingly good day, or a few of you in chat? How was your day? I had one of my typical destruction days, tearing out cabinets in vanities out of bathrooms and moving trash from the garage at a new property working on. So and did the typical stuff, ripped the stuff out, carried it out all over, looked down, and then saw the blood all over my hand. Daniel, I can tell that you're like around the age of 12 to 14, hating grandma. Don't ever want to hate on grandma. descend a little bit? All right, we'll stay there. That's fine. Plane off toward 2 o'clock. There it is. MD-83. There's ways to handle that with your comment there. So aft stream, chat with someone, and we'll address what if you need any help. All right, so somewhere about where that dark cloud is, I think, is where we're headed to. 92 nautical miles to the left. Okay. That brake handle floor vent. Can't open the floor vent. Fresh air scoop. Don't really want that at this altitude. All right. 92 more miles at 160 knots. Working on it. Or that'll give us just something to deal with while we're flying. We're going to yet. There's no ILS where we're going to. It's all GPS. Forward at that. Flight plan. What am I looking for? No, I don't want to direct to. All right, Daniel. When you get back, you gotta tell us what you had. You'll flow back pretty. Every 1 more miles. A sharp left. After we make the short left, we gotta start looking for a runway. Looks nice down there. It's flying along. Let's see what's going on. Just taking a look at some of the folks that have stopped in on Twitch. If you are watching on Twitch, you do earn MoonDog credits, and you can use them for any of the activity games that you can use on there. There's several activated. All right, where are we at here? Cruising along. What I need to do is, and I've been doing it, is taking some of these screenshots, but I need to send them to my other computer so that I can make thumbnails for them. That'd be good. Then we're not using the same basic one all the time. All right, so that'd be the lock for the door there. Oxygen masks. This mine should be where? Right, that's oxygen mask for the co-pilot. Where's mine? Oh, so I got a cup holder behind me, but I've got no oxygen mask? Okay, that's good. Flashlight. Get the cup holder out. Look around the cabinet stuff here. Any questions you have along the line of, I can, if I know the answer, I'll answer the question. If I dealing with the plane, landing probably laps 25. I think with weight will be right about 100 that we want to be landing at. Ignition light is on. That means it's trying to start up on. Those should be shut off shortly after you start them up. That way you don't burn out the ignition. There we go. Another big mountain. That's got to be the one we're headed for. Pull this up. There should be your checklist there, but oh well. Oh, Horizon Ball. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da. My miles. That's when we could use co-pilot Ernie and his singing. Be entertaining. No, I am not singing. Okay, so yeah, we do have some clouds and some weather down below us. That's fine. We'll be ahead of it when we go to land, but we gotta get through the clouds as we land. That'll be fun. Kev the Blue Bear. Hey, I know that guy. Hey, hey Kev, how's it going? What are you doing up so late, or are you just up very early? And I did that thing where you point at the screen and said, like everyone can see you pointing at the screen. Still up. So, still up. I would say normally I would expect you to be in ETS, but you're probably not, or ATS or farming. What's the new passion game of Kev the Blue Bear? some regards. Don't tell me it's that computer simulator, computer building simulator, or whatever it was. Computer case for the next computer that you're building. I can't even offer suggestions because all I did was I went to the guys that I had this one built, said, I want this, and they said, okay. And they just threw in the cheap case that worked. I think the case itself costed like 10 or 15 bucks, and that was about it on the price list. And 18. 18 nautical miles before we make a turn. I'm so excited. Um, a Ryzen 5 1600X system. Well, the question that's still burning in the back of my head that it's going to come out right now is the case black or is it blue? Because to be all honest and fair, Mrs. Bluebear's case should definitely be blue, and yours should almost got to be blue. And if it's not, why didn't you take it outside and spray paint it blue so that it could be blue for you? Because now thinking about it, wondering if I shouldn't have done that to mine. The black Bellman Z11. Don't you agree it should be blue though? Okay. Tyndall Center. Okay. I even have stuff for painting. If it didn't sit behind the big monitor, I would go get me some of that fade paint and paint it so that depending on which direction you looked at it, cast a different look to it. See, thinking of having a Coolmaster HP H500P or the Silverstone EM01. All right, because I'm so busy with this flight, let's go look these up. Everyone at home, go look these up. Go look up a Coolmaster H500P, and then look up Silverstone PM01, and if you're catching up with us later in a sort of a replay watch of this, throw in chat which one you think Kev the Blue Bear should get. So, Master H500E. Well, I like the picture on the Master. I do like that one. All right, let's see here. And the other one was oh, wait a minute. Let's uh, Silverstone M01. The PM1 is the RGB one. Okay, yeah. So it's a good thing I clicked on that one. You know, the white case on the Silverstone with the blue lights would look really cool. So there, I guess that's my vote. It's a Silverstone in the white with the blue fans. While we're doing that, we made our turn. Must not have crashed into anything. So what do we got? '81 nautical miles from there. So we got a little bit of a ways. Actually, we have enough of a clip to go. We should look and see what other one. Got the Zellman Z9 Plus with the fans already. Let's see, it changes the. Okay, well, evidently you have the same issue that I have. Everything's blue, except for the free T-shirts from Home Depot, which are black. But you know, the preferred color for me is a medium to dark blue. Even the new glasses have a dark, sort of a blue arms on them. Fortunately, though, with them being new and everything, I'm not used to them yet. And they hurt a little bit. I'm thinking of telling them I don't like them. Been giving me sort of a headache, and they, the way they rest on my ear, back of my head, it's like constantly sore. And it's not the eyes that are the issue; it's the frames themselves are pushing on the sides next to the ears and stuff. They're like Oakley's, and they're supposed to clip on like, like the Oakley sunglasses. The pressure holds them in place. Yeah, not used to that. Now, I guess I could have gotten there quicker by just flying directly to this airport, but why do that? Looking ahead with the weather, clouds are breaking up, getting a little clearer at the probably 10 or 15 miles from the airport, so that'll be nice. Land and be ahead of the weather. That'll be a change. You would expect that like the new ones, there was so subtle of a change in the lenses. The eyes haven't hurt. It's the physical pain on the ears from the way the new glasses are rubbing. They said I had 30 days. I'm giving it like a full 2 weeks, see how it feels, and it's like it almost feels like I've got a sore rubbed on the one ear. So I think I'm gonna go back and go. You gotta get me different frames. Oh, we're 50 miles out because it just paused. 50 miles out, and I'll be at 7,000. But I don't want to start descending and collide into a freaking mountain. Oh, I'm seeing that one there. That, that. So we'll start to descend just a little bit. Then you add the fact that with the headset pushing on the side of the ears and stuff. So if you hear that where I'm like grabbing the headsets and moving them about and you hear the rustling, that's it. Thinking in my head here, which thinking in my head doesn't help narrate anything that's going on. Um, I haven't landed this often. I want to land this where it's not flaring too much or I'll hit the back end. I would sort of float it in a little bit. There's definitely no auto land. I, I have been flying with the freaking landing lights on the whole time. Who forgot to tell me to turn off the landing lights? Super Daniel's back in the house. What'd you have for dinner? I told you when you left that you had to come back and tell us what you had for dinner. That way you can make us all hungry or want some more, some ourselves. I have an interesting concept here. I'm thinking if I get in here and I land this well, I get to go have an ice cream bar. If I crash it and becomes a big burning charcoal on the ground, I'm gonna go get two ice ice cream sandwiches. Had chicken. Okay, fried chicken, roasted chicken, chicken stew, tofu, cabbage. Chicken and cabbage doesn't sound too bad. Tofu I could do without. Three dishes is sort of like a good starting point. See, that mountain's worrying me a little bit because I gotta make sure I get over that. My current heading. Or we're headed straight to the airport. So what I think when I go to does sound good though. Although it's gonna be hard for me to go find some at 11:30 at night. So the runway that we're landing it on is 33. It's good to remember. Yes. Landing on which 33 actually 331. How are the dinos doing? Well, see, we've had a couple of busy weekends, so the wife and I haven't done any dinoing lately. Although I did turn it on just because she was like, "Well, we haven't done anything with them for like a couple weeks. Are you sure they're not dead?" So I literally started up the game to prove to her that they weren't dead. She knows that they weren't dead, but we literally started it up and saw Amy and Sarah and or Sarah too and Sally and all that, and we do need to do that again. We'll probably make a point of it. I've been playing it not recently and further along than what the two of us are. So, all right. So to watch this, looking at charts here, I want to head for. I put on. Know what I'm looking here for. No. Elman. See, that just, what I did just put it right there. I want to have one. Need to get down in that valley over. All right. Hit flaps 1. Actually trying to descend here a little bit. Hit the flaps so I keep speed down a little bit. I know, 18,000 feet. Actually, the airport's going to be right below us, this valley. Actually, right down there in all them clouds, that's where the frickin' runway is. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I see it sort of off the nose there, right down there. It's fine, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bank right, come up through this valley and try and land it on there. Yep, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Big ridge there. Did you see that? Yep. We're going to try and slice down through here and come right up this valley right through there. That's the plan. This is where we let go of the computer and fly the plane. Luckily, there's not more clouds. The clouds are just off to the side, so we got the window. We can't look down, but it's like right there. Do I play Infinite Flights? No. Never actually heard of it. Actually, what I want to do is do a Draco and sort of kiss right over the top of this mountain and then bank. Yeah, I know. Coming up on the ridge there. Runway's at 7,500 feet, roughly. 12,000 feet, and I'm 2,000 feet above the ground. That's it, right ahead of us. Little speck up there. 3,000 landing gear. Landing lights on. Sam Evans, hello. Trying to land here, but welcome to the stream here. Come on, don't float it now. Let it down. On the brakes. Come on. Stop before the end of the valley, maybe? Guess we'll use the road and come back. Well, the landing rate wasn't bad, but yeah, it was. Excuse me, car. Definitely ran past that one. Definitely take any pointers on how I should have done that better. Probably the smart thing would have been to come in from this direction, but the other thing was I pulled up too much, but I didn't want to smash it right into the ground, so that was an issue. You know one thing for sure. We're on a taxiway now. I'm gonna pull over here, shut the engines down, and file this PIREP for the flight because I did this Saturday and lost that whole flight. Enough. Parking brake. Fuel shut off. Flaps all the way up. You know, for next time. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how many times I'm going to fly in here into the Himalayan mountains and near Mount Everest, but you know, if I do see that, I'm going to know which way to land. So I'm up. Stop flight. Hey, it's ready. I can file this thing. Thank you very much. That was a 183 landing rate. That's not too bad. That's right about where I want to be for a good landing is about a 180. So I'll take that. I just not happy with running way past there. So we're stopped here. We're at Para, which is I know it. I gotta just look it up in the description again here. Yeah, Paro Airport. And I want to thank everyone for stopping in and hanging out. A little bit shorter, but it is a Tuesday night. It's not bad to get a quick one in and done. It was a safe, easy flight in some regards. I don't fly the plane often, and didn't try to kill me, but it did say we're banking left as soon as we took off the runway, didn't it? So thanks for hanging out, and don't forget to catch us uh, Tuesdays regularly and Saturdays regularly for flights. Tuesday and Saturday night, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. Uh, you can extrapolate your time zone from there. For those in the UK, that would be 1 in the morning. Wait a minute, that's incorrect. 10 Eastern would be 3 a.m. in the morning. So uh, thanks for hanging out, and join us next time. Will be more antics like this. Have a nice night, everyone. Done that.